Cheesy, spicy buffalo chicken dip, paellas packed with seafood, and ravioli like nothing you've ever seen. Sintra in Braintree is a posh, romantic restaurant that's been serving up Mediterranean comfort food for nearly a decade. And while it's named for a city in Portugal, this is not a Portuguese restaurant.
Not that there's anything wrong with being a Portuguese restaurant, but we are not a Portuguese restaurant.
Really what we try to do now with the menu is we think about creative American classics, real good comfort food, and then we just put a little twist on it.
And all of these twists come out of the open kitchen of chef-owner Brian Jenkins.
Because of the open kitchen, you know, everybody's kind of doing a little rubberneck and they want to see what Brian's doing. Most people, if they've been in before, their first question is the chef here tonight? He's always here.
And the perfect way to sample Chef Brian's fare is by starting with the hot sampler, featuring baked oysters, clams casino, and the biggest crab cake you've ever seen.
When we bring them to someone's table, they're in awe because of the size. Crunchy on the outside and just flaky on the inside. Makes your mouth water.
And if the crab cake doesn't fill you up, the mustard glazed pork chop will.
Something out of the Flintstones. We deliver it to people's table and they go, oh my God, I'm never gonna eat that. It looks almost fake because it is such a big, huge piece of meat. It's phenomenal.
Other entrees that are not only phenomenal in size, but also in flavor include the tender New York sirloin with whipped potatoes, and the rigatoni pasta packed with plenty of chorizo and baked until bubbly. And then there's the signature broken ravioli, essentially shrimp scampi topped with a tender sheet of house-made pasta.
We put a fresh pasta sheet over the whole thing and kind of fold it back a little bit, so it kind of looks like a huge ravioli, and that's it, very simple.
Sintra is a bit too refined for buffalo wings, but the gourmet buffalo chicken dip has been hugely popular, served up hot and gooey with plenty of chips for dipping.
It's just unbelievable. It's the perfect mixture of cheeses.
So you eat it with a spoon and a chip and a fork and a knife. Another really good thing to share. We get a lot of requests for extra chips at the end because you have a few more bites.
And you'll want to request extra bread when you order the Pei Mussels, steamed up in a spicy tomato broth with chorizo.
The biggest thing about the mussels is when someone's already done eating them and they have this big, huge bowl with about 3 inches of broth at the bottom, and they're looking at it and they look for more toast.
We definitely don't hold back on the bread.
I mean, the mussels are fantastic, but it's the broth at the end.
An absolutely sinful ending to a meal at Sintra is the chocolate cake, packed with ganache and served with coffee ice cream.
And as soon as you cut into it, the ganache center just boils out and you don't know where to start. Do you start on the outside and go in, inside and out? Nobody leaves disappointed when they've had a chocolate ganache cake.
The truth is, there's simply no way you can be disappointed when you eat here.